Hey everybody, what is up? It's Sarah here, and I am super duper excited for EdCamp EduMatch going on for Saturdays, August 8th, 2015. So can't wait to see you there. Please make sure that you have signed up at bit.ly/EdCamp EduMatch. Okay, all together, EdCamp EduMatch, all lowercase letters. So this video here is just to give you kind of an overview of what to expect. So we are very, very excited to connect with you all. So the very first thing that you're going to need is a pair of headphones, like not necessarily these, but whatever you have going on, just to make sure that we can minimize echoes and everyone can hear each other. So definitely bring a pair of headphones with you. But let me go ahead and take you a little bit through the process. So I am going to share my screen with you all. Screen share. Okay, so the very first thing that you're going to do is that you are going to click on the link that's in this email. Please do not tweet that link out because yeah, we are trying to make sure that we have enough space for everyone. So this holds up to 300 people. So we will tweet it out if we end up having extra space before the event starts. But for right now, don't tweet it. So when you come to the to that link, then you're going to see a screen like this. So I'm going to go ahead and log in, and I am going to put my email in there. It's going to have you log in with your Gmail. All right, and now you'll see that we've done like a couple of tests or whatever. But yeah, so here you would type your message. Like, let's say that you want to say hi to everybody. Hi, everyone. Yay. So this is the main room where we are going to be meeting up. Okay, so at the beginning of the session, there will be a Google Hangout on air going on right here where you will have Tammy and Amanda and I just kind of introducing what's going on today. And, you know, so just look for that to pop up over here right around 2 p.m. When we're done, we're going to take it down. So once the opening kickoff has been done, then what we're going to do is that we're going to open up the breakout rooms, and you can propose a session. Like, let's say that you want to talk about Periscope. So you can just type in Periscope and propose a session. Let's say that, you know, somebody else has another session about, I don't know, flipped instruction. So the list will continue to populate, right? So people can propose whatever sessions they like, and then we will see like how many people have voted on each session, and if there's interest, then we will at that time open up the rooms. So, you know, you'll vote. Let's say that you want to do Periscope. That's where you're going to be. So once we do that, let me see. I have to go back to my other window, my facilitator window. So once we have the rooms, then we will approve them, and you'll see that they will open up so that people can join. So you'll just find whichever session that you want. So let's say I want to go in a Periscope session. I'll click join, and boom, I'll be in that room. I'll be in that Google Hangout with up to 9 other people. So there's 10 slots for each one. So we'll see how many people we're working with. That's why it's so important to sign up, to kind of give us an idea of how many rooms we should have at any given session. So we're probably going to have about 4 sessions lasting 45 minutes each, and it's really, really cool. Now, the thing about this is that, let me stop screen sharing for a second. All right. So the thing about this is that they are Google Hangouts, not Google Hangouts on air, so they will not be recorded. However, if you do want to record your session, then we would be very, very grateful if you want to just go ahead and record it and maybe put it on YouTube, hashtag it EduMatch. So let me show you a way that you can do that. So let me share my screen. Let's see if this is going to work out. So let me actually make a new window. Okay, so making a new window. So I'm going to show you all an extension that I just found out about that I love. So I'm going to share my screen with you all again. Now, if you go to settings, and then you go over to extensions, you have to be in Chrome to do this, by the way. So what you want to do is go down to the bottom of the page, get more extensions, and check out this extension called Screencastify. Check that out. And then you'll see it. It looks like this. And then you'll just add it to Chrome, and it'll pop up over here. So when you click on this, then you are able to capture the tab in your Google Hangout. And then you can just start recording, and it'll save to your Google Drive. There might be a couple of confirmation windows you have to click on. But yeah, that works. We also have a few licenses for Snagit software that we are more than willing to give away. So if anybody wants to try out Snagit to also record, then please let us know. First come, first serve. So that is pretty much it in a nutshell. In addition, when you first get to the Unhangout, then there might be this one little thing called Unhangout, that Unhangout facilitator that pops up. So make sure that you enable that. Let me see if I can actually share this window. This might work, it might not. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, it's doing something crazy. But anyway, what I want to show you, ignore all this right here. This is the Unhangout facilitator. So if this comes up, then you might need to click on it and enable the setting, or it might pop up by itself. Just enable the setting. But another thing I want to show you all, sometimes you might see this cool thing called lower thirds so that people can introduce themselves. So the way that you can get it is by kind of hovering over these dots and clicking on add apps. And you're going to look for this one called Hangout Toolbox. So it looks like a lunchbox. So click on Install Hangout Extension and accept. Okay, and then from here, just look right over on this right-hand side where my mouse is with this person. And then you can go ahead and put your lower third, whatever you want it to say, EduMatch at edu_match. I want to do it like that, or maybe I'll put our website, EduMatch or edumatch.education. And then I can choose our logo. Let's see here. There it is. And I can turn it on. And boom, when I stop sharing my screen, then you'll see if all works well, then bam, there it is. So you can put your lower third on. It's a great way to have your contact information out there. And also to let you know, when you're done with the Unhangout, the MIT Unhangout, like right when you click in, it might ask you for like Twitter information or LinkedIn information. If you put that on there, then it might send out an email afterwards to people who you've connected with so that y'all can stay in touch. So feel free to fill out that information. It's totally optional. So I don't want to make this too long. Hopefully I've answered all your questions. It's tomorrow, August 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sign up at bit.ly/edumatch.education. That's how you get the link. That's how you hear me saying that I'm going to give you a Snagit if you want it while supplies last. We might also have some other cool things. So, hey, just keep it posted. See what happens. But, yeah, so y'all have a great one. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.